look better when they're not pumped at all. All right, boys, what is up? We are back, and today we're doing leg day. So, with my leg days, first leg day, week 1 will be quads and hams. This is my second leg day, so we'll be hitting just straight hamstrings. We're gonna be squatting every week is my progressive overload movement. Last week hit 4 plates for 8, so today we're going 4 plates into 10. So, seeing how much we can hit it for. I'm trying to get back up to a good 5-6 plate squat for some reps. So, yeah. But today we'll be doing, start off with squat, and then on the hack squat we'll do stiff leg deadlift, and then abductor machine, and then dumbbell RDL, and then I'd go back to the abductor machine. So today is a hamstring and abductor kind of day. Those are places I feel like I need to work on in my legs, because my quads are very, very dominant. So we'll only be working quads about twice a month. Now with my squat, a lot of people think squat is a hamstring movement. Well, it kind of depends how you do it. I do squat very wide-legged. I feel more hamstring and glute than anything in my squat. So for me, having squat in on a hamstring day actually not only is going to keep blood in the quads, so I'm still keeping blood and recovery going through there, but also nailing out those hamstrings. So that is the workout today. Let's get this shit. Let's go. Hey. Come on. Boom. Boom. Hey. Over. Hey. Hey. Easy. So boys, just a quick explanation of what we're doing. I put a plate at the bottom of the hack squat. Reason being is I put my toes off of the plate. So it's off of the plate where only my heels are on that plate. So every little ounce, as soon as you go on your toes, you're gonna start activating those quads. So you're taking the quads completely out. I do like a barbell stiff leg, but ever since my coach Justin, first coach ever, showed me this, I've never gone back to barbell stiff leg, because this just works so much better. There's just, when I go on a barbell, I still feel a little bit of quad, not very much at all. I have a really good connection with my legs, so, but this just takes it completely out. Yeah, I just really like this movement. That's why I'm doing this instead of a barbell version of it. And then next we'll be going into oh wait, no, we'll do adductor machine first, but then I'll do an actual stiff leg, but with the dumbbells. So a little bit of quad with that one, but I'm not really worried about that going to the end of the workout because my hamstrings are already booked, or they will be here in a second. So let's hit this last set and then go over to the abductor machine. So guys, when I'm doing this one, I try to visualize. If you ever see a guy when he flexes his quad, he goes like this, and you can see that string fly through that adductor, right? Just that like string muscle. I try to envision that and just squeeze it together. I never really worked adductors correctly until I really just started. I don't try to lift the weight. I just try to squeeze my adductors and then let my adductors lift the weight for me. So all I'm doing, I'm not sitting here going like this. I'm sitting here and I'm just squeezing, and it naturally just wants to go in. So little tip. pause on hamstrings. A lot of people try to go so fucking fast when they're training hamstrings. From my experience, I have a really strong connection with my legs. Going fast on them. Number one, I think the number one torn muscle, if I had to say, is probably hamstrings. So going fast on it, you're gonna end up injuring yourself most likely, especially if you're in a prep setting. And then two, the hamstrings, in order to really flex them and squeeze them and feel that deep stretch, you can't go fast. You gotta really focus where your feet are, how much you're bending your back. Or not bending, but kind of shoving back your hips to really get into those. Like for me, it's more of a thinking process when I'm doing a hamstring movement like this. So I'm really trying to isolate it with these dumbbells. So I could have picked up the 120s, 150s, and try to do these crazy, but I just picked up the 80s, going super slow and controlled, making sure I'm feeling every fiber in that hamstring. And also staying away from injury, because this is gonna make me grow more, and it's less injury prone. So Now I'm gonna show you a sneak peek what's on my OnlyFans. I felt like legs are the only body part that look better when they're not pumped at all. Alright, so that wraps up the leg day. Thank y'all so much for watching. And got an off day tomorrow, but the next video you guys will see will be chest day, titty day, double D day, double E day, big titty day, big boob day. Yeah, I don't even know what I'm saying. I'm so fucking proud. But yeah, thank y'all so much for watching. By the way, boys, we're getting shredded. We're getting peeled. I'm down about 20 pounds. Probably, I'm assuming almost all 20 of that pounds was water weight. I mean, I'm on 500 grams of carbs, 300 grams of protein, about almost 200 grams of fat. So highly doubted that any of that was muscle, but I did need to excrete excess water weight and a little bit of fat shaved off. So I'm gonna keep shaving a little bit of fat off, try to get the rest of this water out as well. Or not the rest of it, but the bad water weight out. And then I'll start pushing up the weight again, but very slowly. I'm gonna try to get about 2 pounds a month. And then, so then by the end of my off season, at the very peak end of my off season, I should be about 240, pretty lean is the goal. Maybe if things go really well, 250, but it's not about the weight, it's about how lean I can stay, because I could get up to 250 in a week, no problem. You give me the reins, with some chocolate nuggets and Five Guys, I'll be up to 250 by next week, no problem. It's just not gonna look good. So my goal by the end of this offseason, when I started this offseason, was to be about 250 in decent offseason condition. But I think with the way things are going, I can definitely get to 240, 245-ish in pretty good condition. And I want to start prep. I don't want to start prep to the point where I'm gonna have to diet so hard down where I'm gonna have to lose a shit ton of muscle on the way down. Because if you start out too fat, I mean, you only got 12 weeks. You only got 12 weeks to prep. So I don't want to have to drastically cut my calories. I want to be at a pretty good place to where I'm about 20 pounds over stage weight, maybe 25 pounds over stage weight. So then by the time I get down to that stage weight, I only lost 20 pounds, which is easy because, as you guys know, with water weight, when you, that last week, I could lose 10 pounds like that just from water. So yeah, I want to be about 20, 25 pounds over stage weight when I start prep. So then it's a very slow decline, and slowly throughout the weeks, I can just keep getting harder, drier, leaner. And I don't have to push the cardio to the point where I'm gonna like lose my legs, or push the cardio to the point where I can't recover properly, so then I'm gonna lose muscle. So I'm not trying to excrete cardio. I'll do 3 hours of cardio if I have to, but what I want to do is be able to be in a good enough spot in prep before I start prep, just to where I don't have to go to those lengths, so then I can preserve as much muscle as possible. Also, I think when you drastically cut that down, it's a different look to the muscle comparative to when you start a little leaner and then you slowly diet down. I feel like I can get more of a pop to the muscle, almost more of like a full and dry look versus like, I don't know, I feel like when I cut down so drastically, I hold a film over the muscle. And I can't explain it. It's not, when I slowly cut down, it's like, I get that sandpaper dry look, that like grainy muscle. But then when I cut down slow, oh man, you see that dry grain paper, deep cuts and separation, and there's no water or film over the muscle. It's just popping right through the skin. So thank y'all so much for watching. Thanks for listening to that rant, and we are out.